Also, I'd like to mention before we get started, you may or may not have noticed my eye here. I don't normally look like this. I'm actually recovering from a sty. A lot of older women get these, you know, because obviously we eat ass. But you know what, you guys? I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited you guys are all here. It's the 3rd anniversary of Maggie's Mashup at Westside. It's amazing. Can you believe it? We're through our terrible twos. That means no heckling, you know? No heckling tonight. And I really want to thank all of you guys who've come out to support us and who are supporting us tonight. Yes, thank you. Let's give you guys a round of applause. And you know what? If you're first time here, it means you have to come again. Because this is low-key a cult, a little bit, right? It's kind of a cult. And you know what, in LA, there are cults all around us, right? You know, we see all the cult documentaries. And, you know, a girlfriend of mine just joined a group, and she does back-breaking work for them. She gives them money, and she even recruits her friends. And I was like, babe, you're in a cult. And she's like, Maggie, it's CrossFit. I wish I had the energy for CrossFit, but I'm a single mom. And you know what? It's hard being a parent. You have to pretend to enjoy all those things your kids enjoy, like kids' birthday parties, play dates, their father. But I do surprisingly well on dating apps, and I think it's because my profile says that I don't want kids. Then they find out it's because I have 4. I know 4 sounds like a lot, and it is, but I love being a mom. And you know what they say about having kids? It's a lot like making pancakes. First one's kind of fucked up. Probably should have thrown it away. As far as I know, it's still legal to laugh at that joke. But I think having kids is a lot more like eating pancakes. You always regret having your 4th one. In case you guys are wondering, none of my pancakes like that joke. And especially my 4th pancake. And she is so dramatic. She loves to overuse the word trauma. And just the other day I was like, Sadie, you are not traumatized because I won't buy you a matcha latte from Starbucks. You're traumatized because your mom does stand-up. So it's the end of January. Can I still say Happy New Year? Yeah, Happy New Year. Okay. Are any of you guys like still hanging on to resolutions? Anyone? Oh, crickets. Nobody. Well, me neither, honestly. But I have been doing a lot of work on myself lately. No, not really. But I like to see what it felt like to say it. But you know what? I have decided that I'm only going to drink 2 days a week. You know, today and tomorrow. I mean, it's always one or the other, right? I think the reason that people can't keep New Year's resolutions is because they always are like focusing on taking something away. Like, no more carbs, no more sleeping with strangers. But you know what? I think it's better to just add something to your life, right? That's easier to do. So this year, I'm gonna catch more sunsets, cook more meals, call my mom a cunt. No one has mommy issues, just me. Yeah, I do, I will admit it. Because you know what, I'm from the South. Any Southerners? I know there's one right there. You're from the South? Yeah, and you know what, Southerners are so nice to your face. Yeah, so you guys just caught that. Because Southerners are the masters of backhanded compliments, right? And growing up there, you know, I've gotten so used to it that it doesn't even bother me. Like recently I ran into an old friend of mine and she was like, Margaret, it's so good to see you up so early for a drunk. And I just laughed it off and then I slept with her husband. And my mom, I mean, she's the worst. I mean, I love her dearly, but she'll say things to me like, you are so brave to wear that. You know, and so in turn, you know, I just take a Xanax because I want my inheritance. Yeah. So this is not a normal light. My face is all fucked up. It's our anniversary. You guys seem super cool. So do you guys mind if I try some stuff? I don't know why I feel like going for it when I look like shit, but maybe I'm just a masochist. So, you know what? My parenting parenting has really evolved over the years. We used to sit down at the table and say grace. Now we just say fuck it. Even with my 24-year-old son, I used to be like, when are you going to stop smoking weed? And now I'm like, when are you going to come home with weed? And you know what? He is really, really a sweet kid, but you know what? He went to a really progressive university. Some of you might know it, UC Santa Cruz up north. And he is so woke, and he's such a hippie. He looks like he fell off a 1965 Grateful Dead bus. And you know, none of that bothers me. I'm like really into woke culture, but you know, it just sometimes just doesn't feel very authentic. Like, he keeps telling me that he's bi. I'm totally okay with that, totally. But it just doesn't seem true because all of his relationships are with women and they're super serious. I mean, they're so serious he moves in after the second date. And I'm like, you're not bi, you're a lesbian. And sometimes I just feel like saying to him, are you really bi or are you just a privileged white guy wanting a reason not to hate yourself? Whoa, wow, that did not land. I should have said save that for family therapy. Okay. God, I thought that was funny at home. He would definitely not think it's funny. He has no sense of humor. Anyway, where am I going to go from there? Oh, wow. So, this is my second pancake right here, my son Jackson. And he would rather be anywhere else, so you guys are welcome to buy him a drink. But it's great because recently he moved back in with me, which has just made it so much easier for me to hit on his friends. But you know what? No one ever tells you when you give birth, you're actually giving birth to your biggest critic. And my kids critique dinner like they're Gordon Ramsay on Hell's Kitchen. They're like, this sucks, that's crap, and you look like shit. And that's just on my birthday. But you know what, I feel like with kids it's important to take the high road and teach by example. Like with my 14-year-old, the other day, she said to me, you have a flat butt. And I was like, well, that may be true, but it's better than having a flat chest, nerd. Yeah, she loved that. But you know what, I'm not one of those parents who really helps their kids with their homework very much, but recently she had this really hard homework assignment where she had to write a horror story with plot twists and characters. And so, you know, I'm a writer, so I thought I'd help her a little bit. And before I knew it, we got a 99 out of 100. Yeah, and the teacher was like, Sadie, this story is amazing. What inspired you to write about menopause? Yeah, speaking of menopause, I turned 50 this year. Thank you. Or I should say 50 again. You know what, I'm not embarrassed to be in my 50s. I'm actually very comfortable with it. But if you tell me I look like I'm in my 50s, I'll fucking fight you. For my birthday this year, I decided to do something really adventurous. I did a backpacking trip that was 20 miles with 20 pounds on my back in 24 hours. And it was amazing, because I realized, you know, I have to take risks. I have to feed that part of my personality that wants to take risks. Otherwise, I'll end up at a swingers party doing cocaine off what I hope is someone's ass. Anyway, I'm just fucking up my own jokes. So I mentioned that I'm from the South, right? Yeah. And I actually went to high school with Alexis, who's sitting here in the front row. Yeah, we did. And I really probably should say merci beaucoup to you, because she is the reason that I passed 10th grade French. Do you remember that? Uh-oh, you don't want me to tell this story, do you?
Go ahead.
All right, well, this is not a joke. This is just actually an aside because I'm feeling crazy. I was doing fine, but Alexis managed to get a hold of the final exam in French, and then we both got an A. Thank you very much. Anyway, sorry you guys. I'm all over the place tonight. Where was I? Being 50. When you get to be this age, you know what? Your hormones go crazy. And my doctor actually prescribed testosterone. Which is amazing. I mean, I feel like a teenage boy. I'm moody, I'm breaking out, I'm masturbating in socks. Yeah. But the testosterone also had another added benefit. It made me lose a lot of weight, which is great, except for everyone always thinks I'm on Ozempic. And I'm like, that is ridiculous. I would never admit that. It's not that I don't like my body now, but it's hard not to compare it to what it was like before. And now my butt is like a bouncy house that's been at a kid's birthday party too long. It's sad, deflated, and way too many people have played with it. Yeah, so, there is one thing that scares me about getting older. It's old women's hands. My mom sent me a picture of her hands recently, and they were so pale and veiny for a sec I thought it was a dick pic. Yeah. Do y'all like dick pics? Wow, no? You do? Yeah, of course. I do. They don't turn me on, but they do cheer me up, right? But you know what? Guys are so delusional about their dick pics. They'll be like, baby, did you see that dick pic I sent you? It's just for you. And I'm like, yeah, just for me and all my girlfriends and all my gay friends and that one chatty barista? Yeah, that's who it's for. Anybody still on dating apps? Yeah? Yeah, which one? Hinge. God, everybody's on Hinge, right? Do you like it?
Yeah.
I kind of hate them. I feel like dating apps have turned people into the equivalent of fast food. They're not good for you, but they're hot and available right now. Like this one guy I dated, he was just like Chick-fil-A, warm, delicious, but my gay friends were not having it. And this other guy, he was just like Subway, a foot long, but kind of weird with my kid. Yeah, you guys remember Jared, right? But the last guy, he was truly a Happy Meal. He left a smile on my face, but the toy was the best part. Always is, right, ladies? Yeah. Are you guys ready for a great show?